We're here at DTE. Figured I'd do a little vlog today. Mountain biking. Got this little feature. Start off here. Evan's gonna come through and hit it, and I'll do it. See how it is. I'm running clips today for the first time, so it's a little different, but still a lot of fun. So we just finished up our what was that? Look, dog.
No, I was looking at the mirror.
So anyways, we just finished up our first day at DTE. For this year at least. We've been here many times last year. We kind of forgot
how fucking tiring it was.
Evan, bro. YouTube. I'm gonna have to bleep that out, and I don't even know how to edit yet. But so yeah, it was our first day out. Blah blah blah. Kind of forgot how big the loops were. So we did 2 loops. We did wind loop and what was the other one? Sugar loaf. We did sugar. It's sugar something. I don't know. But I brought my GoPro, but I forgot my chest mount, and I don't really have another mount other than that. So the GoPro was a no-go today. We got some just third-person footage. We didn't really want to stop too much and keep taking breaks to get footage, so I didn't get that much, but I got a little bit. So yeah, what were your thoughts on the day, Big E?
It was fun. First day this year. Josh had the new bike, shredded on the YETI. First real ride.
Yeah, I'll get into that in a little bit.
It was fun. I mean, it definitely forgot how big the loops were. So definitely at the end, I was having to control myself so I didn't die. But no, it was fun getting back into it, man. Just 2 weeks before we go to Copper Harbor, so better late than never to get that first run-in of the year.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. Easy.
We got E coming up. We just had a sick downhill, but then the other trail it connects to, it's called the Upside Down. And it's basically the same thing you do going downhill, but you got to do it uphill. Big E's freaking struggling.
A lot of fucking climbing, bro.
Let's get it. Oh yeah, let me get you going up this hill. Come on, finish it strong. And it doesn't look that steep, but it's pretty freaking steep.
Here he comes, big fella.
All right, Evan, about to do this little, I don't even know what these are called, bridge thingies. See what he's got. There you go.
Josh's gonna try to gap from there to here. It's pretty big. Camera doesn't do it justice. Here he comes. Oh yeah.
Oh. I
was still too high of a gear.
I know. I was like, this is gnarly. I almost biffed it with my clip ends trying to maneuver through this. That's a wrap for DTE, first day of the year for us. Evan just got freaked out by a bee. Got the bikes loaded up. In case you guys are wondering, Evan was riding a Canyon Spectral, and I'm on a YETI SB130.
Good. Boyne Highlands Bike Park. Boyne Highlands Bike Park. Camera don't do it justice.
System on my YETI SB130. I just got it a few weeks ago, and before that I had the same bike Evan has, which is a 2020 Canyon Spectral 27.5. And just to kind of jump right into it, the biggest thing I noticed is the wheel size. Yeah, I'm able to carry a lot more speed with the 29ers rather than the 27.5s, which is good for around here because like it's a lot of climbing and it's a lot of pedaling compared to just going straight downhill, which, don't get me wrong, the Spectral is a great bike. It's fun, but for around here, I wouldn't say the suspension is too much, but I definitely think the 29ers just help out so much. But yeah, I mean, I'll throw, you'll see the clips of me riding. I'm not like a pro rider or anything. I'm just having fun. So don't nail me too hard for probably looking like a goon out there. But yeah, what's your take on the Spectral, Evan, versus the YETI, I should say? Because he didn't ride the YETI today, but he rode it a couple weeks ago.
I said definitely speed. I can notice like I'm moving on these trails, and Josh is just pulling away.
Yeah.
So there's a couple features where we're trying to, some off-camber jumps that we're trying to hit, and I could just see a difference night and day. Having bigger wheels, bigger more wheel speed. I go right.
Or you go left. We're trying to figure out directions. We'll be back. All right, well, we figured out where we gotta go. So anyways, you're saying wheel speed, biggest?
So yeah, speed is the biggest difference. Like, I'm moving and Josh is moving. It doesn't matter how hard I'm going, that 1.5 wheel difference, it seems to make all the difference in the world. Especially for features, because like I'm coming off trying to hit consecutive features, and I'm coming off the first one and I'm just losing speed even with the pedal. So obviously I got 50 pounds on Josh too, but still, it's like,
yeah,
I feel like having bigger tires for sure around here would be great. Love my bike, but I think next year I'm definitely gonna switch to a 29 of some sort.
Yeah, so that was kind of my biggest thing, and was last year when I was debating on a bike, I was debating on how long a travel suspension I wanted, and the Spectral's 160 in the front and 150 in the rear, I believe.
Yeah, which is great. I love it.
Yeah,
it saved me quite a few times, but also hurt me. But I think it works out good.
So I don't think that's too much travel by any means for around here. I don't know where you guys are watching from. If you're from Michigan, this is general area I'm talking about, lower Michigan. It's great. I don't think it's too much. Some people might say it's too much. I don't really think it is. My YETI, it has 150 in the front, 130 in the rear, and I was a little nervous that might be not enough. Not necessarily not enough, but like, I'm more of like a kind of like a jump flowy kind of guy, and I was like, I don't know, like with the bigger features and stuff. But today, I kind of put it to the test. I cased a double pretty bad. You'll see. I'll put it in the video. But yeah, it didn't bottom out at all, and I mean, I cased it pretty good, and it was a decent sized double. So for suspension, I would say, like, honestly, there's not that much of a difference between the 150, 130, and 160, 150. So yeah, overall, the bike's great, carries a lot of speed, it climbs really well, way better than the Spectral. That's one thing. That's where Evan was struggling. I I'd be at the top of the hill and I'd be like, dang, Evan's way behind me. But it also helped. I rode with clip-ins for the first time today. I was a little skeptical at first because like going through some of the tight stuff and on the uphills, I would kind of get like off balance, but I was able to like just keep putting the power down and pedal through it. Whereas like with flats, I would have probably stepped off and walked the bike up the rest of the hill. Rather than today, I was able to pretty much make every single climb besides like 2. So climbing was a big key in choosing this bike from like the reviews I read. But anyways, don't want to bore you with any more freaking nonsense. So you'll just hope you enjoyed the footage that we have, and I'm going to try to make more videos now. So is Evan.
That's correct.